Only a fool learns from his own mistakes. The wise man learns from the mistakes of others. History is simply a piece of paper covered with print. The main thing is to make history, not to write it. A bad plan that is well executed will yield much better results than a good plan that is poorly executed. When you want to fool the world, tell the truth. Fools learn from experience. I prefer to learn from the experience of others. With bad laws and good civil servants it's still possible to govern. But with bad civil servants even the best laws can't help. Be polite, write diplomatically. Even in a declaration of war one observes the rules of politeness. You can't destroy the Polish national consciousness or Poles on the battlefield, but if you give them power, they will destroy themselves. It is the destiny of the weak to be devoured by the strong. Preventive war is like committing suicide out of fear of death. The statesman's task is to hear God's footsteps marching through history, and to try and catch on to his coattails as he marches past. Great men have great dogs. What we learn from history is that no one learns from history. Life is like being at the dentist. You always think the worst is still to come, and it is over already. Life is like being at the dentist. You always think the worst is still to come, and it is over already. People never lie so much as before an election, during a war, or after a hunt. Fools you are who say you like to learn from your mistakes. I prefer to learn from the mistakes of others, and avoid the cost of my own. Laws are like sausages, it is better not to see them being made. Vanity is a mortgage that must be deducted from the value of a man. We live in a wondrous time in which the strong is weak because of his moral scruples and the weak grows strong because of his audacity. The Americans are a very lucky people. They're bordered to the north and south by weak neighbors, and to the east and west by fish. A really great man is known by three signs: generosity in the design, humanity in the execution, moderation in success. A conquering army on the border will not be stopped by eloquence. Love is blind, friendship tries not to notice. Anyone who has ever looked into the glazed eyes of a soldier dying on the battlefield will think hard before starting a war. Life has taught me to forgive much, but to seek forgiveness still more. The less people know about how sausages and laws are made, the better they'll sleep at night. The nation that has the schools has the future. Politics is no exact science. My subject is my life, and my life is my subject. generation that has taken a beating is always followed by a generation that deals one. Never fight with Russian. On your every stratagem they answer unpredictable stupidity. The main thing is to make history, not to write it. Laws are like medicine, they generally cure an evil by a lesser or a passing evil. Universal suffrage is the government of a house by its nursery. I consider even a victorious war as an evil, from which statesmanship must endeavor to spare nations. Which quote did you like the most? Comment down below. Watch again and subscribe for quotes.